The Boeing 777X saga has become a gripping epic of triumphs, setbacks, and long-brewing frustration. When unveiled in 2013, it was heralded as the future of long-haul aviation with bold promises of innovation. Folding wingtips, unmatched fuel efficiency, and a passenger experience to redefine the skies. However, a decade later, the promises remain largely unrealized and the anticipation has now turned into impatience. But why? Is Boeing giving up on its most anticipated passenger jet? Well, they simply can't. Airlines like Emirates and Etihad, who invested heavily in the 777X, are growing restless with every passing day. Emirates CEO Tim Clark didn't hold back his criticism, calling out Boeing for missed deadlines and a lack of clear communication. With their aging fleets in limbo, some airlines have started eyeing alternatives such as Airbus A380. Should this happen, it could trigger a major shift in the whole wide-body aircraft market. It seems like the company is fighting hard against the complex web of technical, regulatory, and market challenges. The troubles began with technical hiccups like cargo door flaws and engine malfunctions causing delays in the testing phase. Then came the pandemic, throwing Boeing's production schedules into disarray just when the program gained momentum. Regulatory hurdles after the 737 MAX crisis further slowed progress as the FAA imposed tougher certification processes. In August 2024, a routine inspection following a test flight in Hawaii led to Boeing grounding its 777X test fleet. That put the brakes on what was already a slow-moving effort. Fast forward to today, and there's a flicker of hope. Boeing targets 2026 for first deliveries, 6 years past the original promise. This would be a staggering 13-year-long delay that is double the duration that it took to develop the original 777. The aviation world now waits to see if Boeing can overcome these hurdles and reclaim its reputation. In the meantime, subscribe to our channel to stay updated on the twists and turns of the aviation industry, groundbreaking technologies, and stories. Hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the skies. Now back to what's keeping the 777X stuck on the ground and how Boeing plans to bring it back into the skies. The genesis of the giant began as a bold reimagining of the Boeing 777 series. The first 777 was introduced in 1995. By the early 2010s, Boeing saw an opportunity to outshine its rivals, like the Airbus A380. The plan was to create a next-generation aircraft with improved efficiency, capacity, and range. Officially launched at the 2013 Dubai Air Show, the 777X promised to redefine long-haul travel. Lufthansa, Emirates, Qatar Airways, and Etihad were among its early adopters, securing hundreds of orders, making it the most lucrative launch in aviation history. The new Boeing 777X had the most groundbreaking feature, folding wingtips, a first in commercial aviation. This meant that the 777X could taxi down from the same gates as smaller aircraft and still deliver the efficiency of an extended wingspan during flight. Another prominent feature was the fuel-efficient General Electric GE9X engines, reducing fuel combustion by 10%. They also provided a flying range between 7,000 and 8,500 nautical miles. A greater cabin width allowed up to 426 passenger capacity. Passenger experience has also been prioritized. The cabin features larger windows, improved pressurization, enhanced humidity, and a quieter flight, thanks to better acoustic insulation. These changes promise to make long-haul journeys more comfortable than ever. All in all, it seemed as if Boeing had cracked the formula to dominate the skies of the future of long-haul travel. One of the key advantages of the Boeing 777X was its design, which closely mirrored the established 777 platform while integrating advanced technologies from the 787 Dreamliner. This thoughtful combination would have allowed airlines to save millions in pilot training costs and regulatory compliance. The familiarity with the 777 platform ensured seamless transition for existing crews and reduced the time and expense typically associated with adopting a new aircraft model. This plane wasn't just an ordinary update, it was positioned to become the backbone of the international air travel for decades. But despite its promising design and sky-high promises, the 777X was soon found trapped in a storm of delays and setbacks. Despite the groundbreaking design and sky-high promises, its journey from blueprint to reality had been anything but smooth. Let's trace the timeline of the events of 777X's turbulent journey. The first 777X was expected to enter service by 2019, 7 years after its official launch. So in January 2019, the engines were installed and the first prototype was ready to make its maiden flight. However, things went haywire when a compressor anomaly occurred to the engines on May 29th. This delayed the flight till late 2020. By September, disaster struck again. An ultimate load test was conducted which was designed to push the aircraft to its structural limits. But during the test, a cargo door blew off in the static test airframe right in front of Federal Aviation Authority (FAA) observers. The incident raised serious questions about the aircraft's durability. The next month continued with the ongoing curse on Boeing 777X. The global grounding of the 737 MAX following 2 fatal crashes put the FAA on high alert. The authorities decided to review its certification process, and that decision loomed like a storm cloud over the 777X's development timeline. 2020 rolled down. The 777X finally made its maiden flight, but that was the only good thing that happened for Boeing that year. Just like before, the odds were never in the aircraft's favor. The COVID-19 pandemic hit, disrupting the supply chains. The same year, some leaked emails revealed that Boeing was allegedly using the same simulator parts as the 737 MAX. The world was shocked by the revelation. From 2021 to 2023, the 777X saga continued to be riddled with test flight incidents, certification delays, and additional engine performance issues. Airlines eager for the 777X, such as Emirates, Cathay Pacific, and Lufthansa, began adapting their strategies to cope with prolonged delays. 2024 came into the picture and so did more technical malfunctions. On October 11, 2024, Boeing confirmed that the expected first delivery of the aircraft had slipped to 2026, following development changes and workspace strikes at the company. But Emirates didn't seem convinced and alleged that Boeing had no clear timeline for resuming certification flights. Now, as the clock ticks toward its long-awaited debut, the big question remains: can it rise above these challenges and reclaim its throne in the skies? We all could admit that Boeing's legacy in aviation is all about resilience. The original 777 series became a backbone for long-haul flights. However, the company's reputation took a severe hit following the 737 MAX crisis, a tragedy that brought the company's practices under intense scrutiny. Now, with the turbulent journey of the 777X, that legacy seems tested like never before. Yet Boeing seems determined to rule the skies. Despite delays and shifting market dynamics, the 777X holds immense potential. As the world's largest twin-engine passenger jet, it's a formidable contender in long-haul aviation. Despite these challenges, Boeing continues to attract attention from airlines eager for a high-capacity, fuel-efficient solution. If Boeing can navigate the remaining hurdles and deliver on its promises, the 777X could not only restore faith in its engineering prowess but also redefine wide-body aviation for decades. While the road has been rocky, Boeing's ability to adapt and innovate proves that its skies are far from conquered. What do you think of Boeing's journey with the 777X? Do you believe it can overcome these challenges and soar to success, or has it been grounded for good? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.